What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. Slade here, and a lot has been going on since I last recorded. So many changes, so many updates, so many mishaps I've been having. A lot of camera footage that I have recorded failed. I'm having issues with my GoPro, so I need to get a different camera. But I've actually completed a lot of the air suspension, and I'm going to use my phone to record this video. So please forgive me. I apologize if this is going to be a chop and screwed version of the video. I'll make this really quick, and let's get right into it because I have a lot to show you guys that I've actually done in progress with the air suspension that I want to show you. So let's go take a look and see the fittings first on the bags. And if we take a look here, we've got the wheels installed. Finally got the wheels on. It took a little bit to get the bags installed properly because I needed to reorder some more brackets that I did not have at the time, that I really didn't know that I needed. Sorry, got some curb rash here on the rims and some rust because it's been sitting here for quite a while in the rain and hasn't been moving, so stuff just started to accumulate and rust all over it. But I don't know if you can see up down in there, but I have the line. See if I get a better angle. There, right here. This is the air line that I have going up to the bag up there, and the line goes all the way underneath the car, and I've got the wheel, the bag on the rear wheel installed too. This was a pain in the butt. And the line goes all the way underneath the car, connected to this line, and that goes underneath the trunk up in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's hard to hold my phone at this angle, but you guys can see the fitment is absolutely fantastic. This is exactly the look I'm going for when I'm airing out the suspension. So I'm going to take a step back, and of course I'm going to need to do some dialing in and some tweaking with the struts and also with the bags, but I don't have it powered up yet. That's something I'm going to be working on today, installing in the power, but it's coming along nicely. And let me open up the trunk and I'll show you guys what the trunk looks like. All right, so here are the lines that I have going to each bag. Got them all labeled here with this green tag, so I know which line is going to which bag. Got my compressors mounted up and everything soldered and wired and spliced correctly ish. But I've got one tank here. I've got one compressor here. I've got the other compressor over here, and I've got the tank inside the garage. But I just want to show you this setup. Excuse me, I want to show you guys this setup because I'm going to lay down a piece of MDF board that I have in the garage, and I've got that set up with the tank installed on it, and I have the manifold and the water trap installed on that as well. And if we go inside the car and take a look, there's my drill bit. I've been looking for this. Yeah, I needed this. Alright, this is where all of the connections will live. Right here is where the compressor button will be, and I am actually running a relay switch because I want to create a manual control for the compressors. Just for the case of I don't want an automatic and I forget, I don't know, what if I what if I wire incorrectly and excuse me, what if I wire it incorrectly and I turn the car off, I go inside the house, go to bed, and I forget that the compressors are on, and now it's just draining my battery. So with this is a separate connection to the compressors themselves that's separate from the ignition. So when the car is turned off, I'll be able to tell because this will light up, and I'll be able to hear the compressors going on in the back. That way I could just switch them on and off. Over here in this area is where I'm going to put the digital gauge, and that's going to live up in this area up here. So still TBD on that. All right. And if we take a look-see at the connection, show you guys what that looks like. Here's the connector, and here's the relay switch that I have going to the little button in my dash, my center console, and everything is all connected. So that's the update that I have right now. Oh, actually, there's a little bit more that I want to show you guys. Let's take a look at the actual setup. Sorry, forgive my garage. It's still an absolute mess here. But this right here is the setup. Got the MDF board. I covered it with some a jewelry liner. So this is like felt jewelry liner. I thought it was kind of nice. I didn't know exactly what the standard is for using something like this, but I found it online, got it on Amazon pretty cheap, and I just laid it over a piece of MDF board, and it feels wonderful, actually. Here's my tank, and when I put it in the trunk, this is how it is going to look, just like this. So when I pop the trunk lid, you'll be able to see the water trap here, the manifold, and the tank. Here are the holes for the compressors. Compressor 1's going to sit here, compressor 2 is going to sit over there, and the air lines are going to go inside the tank. The air is going to come out the tank through this port right here, snake through underneath into the water trap, collecting all the condensation, coming out the water trap into the manifold, and the manifold is going to do the rest with the control switch that I have right here. So once I get this hooked up, all of these 4 ports on the manifold are what's going to connect to each bag. And I'll probably just drill some holes down into here to make it look a little cleaner. I don't have the best setup for this thing, but I figure I'll leave to some of you guys or some of the professionals out there that actually know how to create a bag setup, a trunk setup with lights and everything. I want this to look really nice. So if any of you guys do any of this stuff or have any recommendations, please feel free to let me know who I can talk to, because I really want to have a nice setup. Right now it's just a chopped and screwed setup, but you know, I want this to look nice. So the next step is to take all of these wires right here, and these will be powered up through the car. I need to do the ignition switch, I need to do the battery switch, I need to ground it. This will plug directly into the remote right here. So there is still a little bit of work to do, not a lot left to do, but there is still a little bit more to do. I would say I am more than halfway done, probably about 60-70% done with this job. And then I could test the bags out, get it aired up, get it aired out, check the fitment. Hopefully I won't have to do too much tweaking, because I've been working on this project for a long time and I really want this to work out. Also, sorry guys, the beard is gone. Yes, I shaved the beard. This was a wedding gift anniversary for my wife and I. We celebrated 14 years of marriage, and this is what I decided to do for her. But I know they say happy wife, happy life and everything like that, but I miss my beard. It's coming back. Sometimes you got to do something for yourself, and this is one of the things that I'm going to keep. So the beard is coming back. So thank you guys once again. This is just going to be a real quick video. I just wanted to show you an update, give you guys an update on what's been going on, in case you were wondering what the next video is going to be. And I would say the next time I'm recording, hopefully my camera's working. I won't need to use my phone, and then I will actually have the bag setup completed. So thanks again for watching. If you guys got any suggestions, please feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. You know, like I always say, be true to yourself, love what you do what you love, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, guys.